Hey guys, welcome back to the Interceptor, and today we are here with the final video of my little Top Champions series. And today is the top 30 champions in MCOC overall. I do need to turn my brightness down because I just realized that it is quite high, especially for 11 o'clock at night, or like 10:20 or whenever it is. It's 10:30, 10:40 actually. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So, obviously, if you guys saw this video, it's probably because you saw my top 10 for each class that I made. In addition, I also made a... Let me just pop it up here. I made a list. I made this little infographic. You can see it right there. I think that should pop up well. Let me just check. Okay, yeah, that pops up well. And you can see it. I had it written out all on one page. The top 10 for each class, and Hulk's head's cut off a little bit, but you can see it well. And yeah, this is just kind of like a summary if you didn't watch the videos, but I assume you probably came from those videos. So let's get into it. Now, I am going to say, just like I said in all of the other ones, that this is my opinion, and this is not... this is in my opinion, right? So this is who I think are the top 30 champions, but obviously there are going to be a lot of people that don't agree with me. So I'm just going to kick it off with, I did 5 honorable mentions, so it's really like a top 35 champions, just because I thought that it was kind of worth it. And at number 35, now this champion was the lowest individually ranked in their class, and came... I actually didn't remove him yet. There we go. He was 8th in the class, and that is going to be Omega Red. Yes, in the top 35, there are 8 mutants because they are just that good. In fact, every mutant in my list made it except for Havoc and Professor X into the top 35. Omega Red is great. He is just not the champ for me. It's not that I dislike him. Well, it is that I dislike him. It's not that I think he's bad. I think he is fine. He's just not the champ for me, and I applaud anyone that likes to use him. I hate his play style, and that's pretty much it for me. But shout out to Lizer, an amazing Omega Red player. Player's one of the best, and very good war videos. So keep it up, Lizer. I love watching them. And yeah, that's number 35. Number 34, a champion that is probably a little higher on people's lists, but only as of recently, because it's just a champ that shot out of a cannon and is instantly super used, and that's Nimrod. He's used a lot in Alliance War. He's really cool. Again, I didn't state this earlier. I'm not going to be going through all the abilities and why these champions are up there. Maybe if I have to justify one placement over another one, I might say something about it, although most of them are drastically different. But yeah, I'm not really going to go through that, because if you want to see the reasons why all these champions are here, I went completely through all of the champions in each class in the top 10. So if you're interested about one, check that champions class ranking. So yeah, that is going to be Nimrod. And at number 33, just because I don't want to make this a super long video, at number 33 we have Immortal Abomination. It's kind of awkward, because what am I supposed to say other than just announcing the champion, right? So at number 32, maybe I can just talk about the rank I have now. Immortal Abomination, I have a rank 5 4-star and a rank 2 6-star. That's waiting for the dupe to go up. And the first champ at this list that I have as a rank 3 is going to be not Moleman, Kingpin. Kingpin is at number 32 on my list, and he is good. He is mid though. And then number 31, so the champion that did not just barely didn't make the top 30, Diablo. So I have him as a rank 3. I think he's like Sig 100. Yeah, I duped him a ton of times from the featured. But yeah, he is great. He is an awesome pairing champion with Doom, and he just kills it on his own. He is incredible. Number 31. Number 30. The first champion on our list is going to be Namor. Just an awesome champion. I have him as a rank 5 5-star Sig 200, and as a rank 3 6-star Sig 200. And if I had not pulled Doctor Doom like literally 2 weeks before I was able to get my first rank 4, Namor was going to be my first rank 4. So there you go. And my jersey, I was watching the Montreal game, so I got a nice Cole Caulfield jersey. It's probably off screen and it's too low and you can't even see it, but yeah, it's a Cole Caulfield jersey I got for Christmas. I'm a huge Montreal fan, as you see there, Montreal Canadiens. Number 29. So we do have like a couple Mystics just back to back to back. I think out of 4 champions, we have 3. Out of 4 spots on the list, 3 of them are Mystics. And that's just because they're all so close together. So Sorcerer Supreme, I have as rank 3 6-star. I don't even think I have a 5-star, or maybe if I do, it's like rank 1. Other next champion at number 28, so just 0.1% worse than, 0.1% better than Sorcerer Supreme is Tigra. Just slightly edges out at number 28 overall. Number 27, this is a champ I do only have as a 6-star, but it's not that class. It is Ultron. Ultron is a great Alliance War attacker. I've used him many times. I think I've used him like 2 or 3 times actually, but he is a recent rank up, so that is many. And I used him a ton in Act content. He is still a great Alliance Quest champion if you need him. Actually, he could take all 3 of my lanes because he does gain buffs for the buffed up. That's an option. I might consider doing that, honestly. Actually, a lot of the defenders are Cosmics, though, so it's not amazing. But Ultron, and he was the first champ I ever got a 7.3 Kang Boss solo with. So good job, Ultron. Next, Guardian at number 26. I do have him as a rank 3 6-star. He's only Sig 18, but as a 5-star, I have him at rank 5, and he is Sig 200, which is really cool. Number 25 is going to be the best horseman, or my favorite horseman, at least, and that's Gambit. So I have Gambit as a rank 3 6-star and as a rank 5 5-star. I would never undo that. He is insanely good. He is my number 1 pick as an Alliance Quest champion. I bring him every single day, and he takes every single one of my fights except the first one that's required to ramp up at APOC, and then he takes every fight. And I probably use, like, on average, 1 revive every week, like, between all 5 days. And it's my own mistakes from taking, usually, Super Scrolls out to the face when he goes unblockable. But yeah, Gambit at number 25. And at number 24, a champ I only have as a 5-star, but is available as a 6-star, and that is Hyperion. Hyperion is incredible. He only needs a low Sig. And yeah. At number 23, a champion I'd love to get as a 6-star, but I unfortunately only have as a 5-star, and that is Void, although I did take him to Sig 200. I used to use him for Thing bosses, and yeah, he's just incredible. Massive health pool as well. At number 21, a champ I have both as a rank 5 5-star and as a rank 3 6-star once again, and that is going to be Morningstar. Morningstar is just incredible. She is the number 2 incursions champion in the game, in my opinion, behind Horseman Gambit. But yeah, Morningstar is just insane. Next up at number 20, and I'm sure a lot of people will think that this champion belongs higher, but the thing is, he's kind of useless in Act content. He's only useful in War and Alliance Quest. And that is going to be the boy that I still don't even have as a 5-star. And that's Corvus. Corvus is just awesome. Get him 1 or 2 charges and Cosmic Boost, and he pretty much takes down anything in Alliance War very fast. Awesome champion. Number 19. Might have thought this champ would go a little higher, but nah. I have this champ as a rank 1 6-star, but it's unduped, so I'll go to my 5-star, which is a rank 5 Sig 200. And that is going to be Archangel. Archangel is incredible. Probably the most used horseman in War, I would imagine, just because usually when you have Cable in War, I do think Cable is maybe used more. I don't know. It's pretty equal, actually, between the two. Usually you don't make Cable a horseman because he doesn't need it. But yeah, Archangel. At number 18, also a champ I don't even have as a 5-star, but I somehow have as a SIG 200 6-star rank 3. That's Guillotine 2099. She still holds up. I still use her all the time. I just used her, in fact, to clear the EQ because the L1 on her powered range, which gives you Furies for the EQ node. But yeah, awesome prestige as well. At number 17, we have my personal favorite Cosmic Champion, and that is Angela. Now, mine is SIG 183. You only need SIG 182, but again, I miscounted and put in one too many SIGs. So Angela, just an absolute monster in Alliance War, Alliance Quest, questing. It doesn't matter. She's useful everywhere, just across the board. At number 16, we have... I don't know if he's my favorite skill. No, I like Moon Knight more. My second favorite skill champion, Moleman. I've used him in war, every single war except one this season. And at the moment I'm recording this, we just finished War 5, which is, I guess, technically the 4th war. So I've used him 3 out of 4 wars, and the other war I used Kingpin. But yeah, Moleman is just incredible Alliance War champion. And he can take hits to the face like a god. In fact, in the most recent Alliance War that I posted at the time I'm recording this morning, I took 13 hits in a fight, and I still ended, with 78%? 80%, something like that. But yeah, Moleman, and now we're on the last page. I have to keep scrolling up, but now we're on the last page. This is a champ I did mention a little earlier as being like the slightly better version of another champion, and that's going to be Cable. He does not need his dupe, he does not need a horseman, he just needs the APOC synergy, and he shreds. Run. Use suicides with Cable. You would have saved us a death. Just saying. I'm kidding. He had the worst RNG. That was unreal. I was watching his video. Oh my god, like, I feel bad. Of course he caused his own death by not running suicides, but still, the situation he was put in due to RNG was insane. Yeah, Cable at number 15. At number 14, a champ people were shocked I put this high in the individual class. That's going to be Falcon. And he's the second highest skill champ on this list at number 14. In fact, is he the lowest second place champion? Actually, let me check that. I think he might be the lowest second place champion. Everything's taken so long to load, of course, now that I actually need it. Yes, he is the lowest second place champion. In fact, he's below multiple 3s. But he is awesome. He is awesome. Falcon, I was ranked 3 6-star. I got him 3 times, actually, from one feature crystal, and I already had him. He was one of my first 6 stars back when he was garbage, and then he got buffed to be one of the top, obviously, 15 champs in the game, in my opinion. But Falcon just kills it in Alliance War. I've never taken him to Alliance Quest, but I've used him a ton in EQ and in Act content, and he just slaps. So, there we go. Good job, Falcon. At number 13, one of the numbers 3s I was talking about, and that is Spidey 2099, one of the best boss killers in the game. Obviously, that 75% resistance to damage when the opponent has a true strike, like the boss node, is just unreal. And at number 12, getting a little bit ahead of myself, at number 12 is Cosmic Ghost Rider, just an absolute monster in Alliance War. You can pair him with Cosmic Boost, but usually the opponent's dead after 1 special 2 and then like 2 hits, not even a full combo. It takes a beefy opponent to survive more than that. But yeah, he is just insane. He is, I believe he was Legacy's #1 most used champion in his Mythic run, and I was on call with Legacy, and he was just shredding things with CGR on nodes that I did not think CGR should be taking, and he proved me wrong, and he honestly really just made me love CGR so much more, to the point where when I got him, I ranked him up right away. But yeah, CGR at number 12, and at number 11, again, a number 3 champion in their class, a champ I don't have as a 6-star, So why am I looking at my 6 stars? I don't know. That is Red Magneto. He is used in Alliance War, Act content. People use him in Alliance Quest in my lines all the time. He is just incredible. The OG Metal Shutdown. And we'll get on to the top 10. And starting off our top 10 at number 10 is going to be a champ I do have as a rank 3 6-star and a rank 5 5-star. Again, I forgot about the 5-star for a second, but that is Black Widow Clairvoyant. She doesn't need the dupe. She has access to 1 of 3 immunities at any time, and she just does so much, and she does it so well. There we go. At number 9, this is going to be one of my personal favorite Alliance War champions, and once again, a champ I have as a rank 3 6-star and a rank 5 5-star. Actually, that's true for like almost all the top 10, so I'm just going to stop saying that. And that is Warlock, just an absolute monster in Alliance War. That's his main area, but he does do EQ and Act content just fine. I've never taken him to Alliance Quest personally. At number 8, the Mystic Melter, he is dubbed Human Torch. Now, there's an argument Human Torch should be higher, but honestly, I think that every champ above him is better than him on this list. So number 8 is Human Torch. You know what? Actually, I am going to keep mentioning it. Warlock and Human Torch, both champs I have as rank 3 6-stars and rank 5 5-stars. Hercules at number 7. I thought this guy might be a little higher, but no, I believe every champ above him is better. Again, I did say this. He is the number 1 Cosmic, in my opinion. And I did say this in the top 10 Cosmic video, but in my opinion, Hercules is just the best counter to nothing, but he's pretty much always like an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 for each fight. So he's never the best option, but he's always a great option. And that's just what that consistently being an 8 out of 10, sometimes higher. Obviously against Mojo, a 0 out of 10. But yeah, that puts him at the spot. So at number 6, the number 1 Mystic Champion, Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom's so low. I know, right? Originally, I had him at number 5 and the champ that was in number 5 at number 6, but I ended up swapping them. Dr. Doom is a monster. And when you get into champions that are this good, it's hard to look at them this way because they're so different. But Dr. Doom is just insanely good. I believe he still has the highest attack rating in the game. Also a champion I have as a rank 3 6-star and a rank 5 5-star. Both Sig 200, and he was my first rank 4 6-star. I was one of the first 10 in the world. And I was the first one with I was the first Sig 20 rank 4 in the world. I just did that for the memes, and then I took him up to Sig 200 shortly after. So, at the top 5, number 5 is going to be Nick Fury, the number 1 skilled champion. Just an absolute monster when you get that Fury. Deep Wounds. He is insane for Abyss, Alliance War, Alliance Quest, Act content, EQ. You just keep naming things and he destroys it in everything. Next one. People were disagreeing with me a lot when I put this champion below the number 1 champion in their class, but this list of the top 30 just kind of goes to show that, yeah, one may be ahead, but they're so close. Like these 2 champions at number 3 and number 4, it was a tough decision for me. On who to put ahead, but obviously they were going to be back to back. And at number 4 is going to be Apocalypse. He is the number 2 mutant in my opinion. And when you see where number 1 is, I mean, if you're a fan of the champ, you'll agree. If not, you won't. And that is Apocalypse. He is just insane. Creates Horseman, insane on his own. And at number 3, a champ I do not have as a 5 or 6-star is Kitty Pryde. And yeah, number 1 mutant in the game. Need I say more? Although it is extremely close between her and Apocalypse. If I could only have one, I would have Apocalypse. But that's mostly for the other stuff. but I do believe Kitty is better. Yeah, I guess. It's so close, though. I don't know who I'd pick, honestly. So yeah, Kitty Pryde at number 3, and you guys know who number 1 and number 2 are, and it should be no surprise who is ahead. A champ only available as a 6-star because they would literally break the game if they were available as, only available as a 5-star because they would literally break the game if they were available as a 6-star. Quake, just insane. Obviously it takes a lot of practice, but well worth it. Not a lot, like it takes a little practice. And at number 1, by far the best champion in the game, which is why he is the only champion that is always banned. Now, I know Torch is banned in Alliance War the second most often, but Ghost is definitely number 1. And she is the best Alliance War champion. She is the best questing champion. She is best for EQ. She's best for side quest. And you can see why. Also, her synergies cover her weaknesses. Her weakness against Ebony Maw is covered by Wasp, who is the heavy knockdown so that you'll never falter. Yeah, it's just awesome, and her team just works out. The main team of Ghost, Wasp, and Hood are all 3 extremely good champions that were all mentioned in my list, with Wasp being, I believe, number 8 in Science, and I believe Hood was either the 2nd or 3rd honorable mention in Mystic. But yeah, that is going to conclude my top 30 champions in all of MCOC. Let me know what you agree with, what you don't agree with. If you thought that someone in like the 20s should have been in the top 10, really, look at number 20. It's Corvus. And number 10 is Claire. I mean, the difference isn't that crazy at this point. Like, these are... Every single champion I named on this list is just an incredible champion, with the exception of... no exceptions. Kingpin's a little mid, but you know what? I gotta give the man a little respect at number 32 in the game. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And this video actually ended up being way longer than I intended. But it's cool. So I will see you guys later.